And in today's blue corner we have Relf. Is that your name? Yeah, we'll call it that. So, let's see. Forgot where this was actually. Come on, hurry up. And immediately I have a problem with your build. This? What the fuck? Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on, did they reduce the price of this? So you... I still don't like it. It's... Okay, you know what? I actually don't mind this against Katarina. Weak early phase. Weak early phase, don't really have enough sustain for it. You should be bullying her around if you know what you're doing. I don't particularly like how you helped her that much though, because if you're you lost the CS and now you're going to be a level. Or were you? No, you got the nope, you were behind. It's why I don't help with red, because you can't reach over. Or at least if you can reach over, you don't go from here. You are pushing the lane when you shouldn't be. Okay, she is now shoving back. You missed the last hit. You are trying to catch her. I don't have any idea why, because you know when she's going to, like now, to go and get a last hit or in order to throw a Q. Randomly doing it with Cat, perhaps not the best idea. As she does not rely on the mana, you are, and there are plenty of times for you to catch her. Just once? You just hit her once? Come on. The other thing was, I just don't feel W is overly efficient a way of using it. Because as you see, you're now out of mana, and then it makes you too vulnerable if someone comes along and ganks you. And now you're shoving the lane when you really shouldn't be, because it just opens you up for ganking. You could zone this person so easily. Nothing. You are determined to try to catch her, and you're missing all the tricks as to how to catch her. You're now worried about being ganked. You are correct to be worried about being ganked. Although I do question... Kill Teemo! Kill Teemo! Kill! Kill! Oh my god, no, why? You got ganked. I don't disagree with that flash, but it's like, Teemo is here, he's on half health. And all the people you decide to try and kill, you decide to kill Cat. Like, really? Why? Why did you decide to kill Cat? I know you're laning opponent, but like, you all you do is walk up to it, like, E-ignite also, and he's dead, and walk out. Instead, it's just... Oh dear. That's all you had to do. He wouldn't dare chase you back under the turret. Vi was right there. Oh well, that's it. You have a better idea now, but still not quite. Not quite. Should be on full health by now. That's fine. And now you're still trying to push it out again. When you have no reason to. It's like you had kill potential, but you didn't want to chase it through. This positioning is super fucking awkward. She even decides to use Shunpo. You catch her, fine. Right? Why are you standing still? Is my question. You missed a kill. You really did miss a kill. You Q should have kept. You should have EQ'd. The Q E'd and kept moving. And then if you kept moving, right, you would have been in range for Raven form, which would have been far more effective than just your autos, and that would have killed her. Instead, you missed a kill instead. Poor positioning is poor. I'm gonna guess you're someone who doesn't do Wraiths or Wolves either. Catalyst, fine. Boots, fine. You did not need to flash. You're Swain. You did not need to flash. You hadn't even used her ult yet. And now you're trying to turn back around. And you EQ ignited her, even though she wasn't rooted down. And again, you waste your ignite. You don't seem to understand your damage potential or how to get it. Or even understand the correct situation. Running a bit far back, but okay. You should be warding up here, especially, you know, Teemo likes to go roaming a bit, and Hecarim seems to favour the top as well. The other thing is, where is Cat? Oh, she's still up there. So, are you going to take the turret, or are you going to go, or what are you going to do? You're going to stay in mid and take the turret. Fair enough, at least you're doing something. And again, you're not positioning correctly. You can see her coming. Why didn't you go up to meet her and force her to take an even longer way around? So instead you're here when you could have easily been here and forced the situation again. Of course they're mad. You're playing fucking Teemo. That was fine. Not quite sure if Ignite was necessary though, has to be said. It's like, you lock her down, you did not need to Ignite her, EQ and Raven form autos would have killed her, you could have saved that Ignite. I know I say be better safe than sorry, but that's one of those cases where you just have enough damage. You finally get blue at 15 minutes, level 11. And you're still not doing Wolves and Wraiths even though you have the blue. At this point in time, you probably should be shoving everything out and going roaming too. Pardon me. Right. What do I think about the Swain nerfs? They nerfed it so that all amplifications... no longer affect Ignite, which in my opinion is a pile of bollocks. It's like, who does it affect? Talon affects Poppy, affects Swain. None of which are exactly picked a lot, none of which have absurd win ratios either, so they nerfed it for no reason. Like, we'll just nerf characters which aren't exactly a problem because fuck it, bugs. You did not need to flash there. Oh, you died anyway, so you wasted your flash. Still too good at this game. You finally get a rod at 17 minutes, which is really late, because your farming is atrocious! Because you don't do Wolves and Wraiths, because you just don't go farm everything. Did you kill Teemo? Okay, you killed Teemo, but that only marginally makes up for it. You got Sorcerer's Shoes before you got your Zhonya's, which you know how I feel about. Don't just tell me you walked into melee range. You walked into her melee range. But it doesn't matter because... doesn't matter. Don't think he could have played it any better besides not being there. Blah, 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 blah. Kill Varus. Why is he... Why is he... There we go. Why are you not killing Zyra as well? Thank you. It's much better when you actually know how to kill people. So you're on your way to Zonya's, but you're way too late. Like I said, you should have had all your core items by now. No comment on using spells on the Drake. You do have blue buff. You don't anymore, so I guess it's okay. Dum 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 dum. He charges in. You're locked down and you unload everything on Zyra. See, if only you had a Zonya's. I mean, you do manage to kill him in the end, but you could have cleaned this up. And also the reason why you want to rush a Zonya's is because you end up, like, giving Cat a reset when she shouldn't have one. Because f that champion. Your farming is still terrible. Come on, what is the next interesting thing happen? So there is a fight. Right, what is your priority? Your priority is probably to either melt Teemo, because Teemo, Varus, I guess, but mainly it's to kill... I don't think you needed the Zonyas at that point. You were not being targeted. You also didn't need to flash at that point, because Varus was just not doing anything. But it wasn't bad either. Oh, nicely done. Get the inhibitor and run away. Why is no one warding Baron? What? Oh wait, look, they're doing Baron because Vi is retarded. Okay. That. Why would you ward here? It really doesn't tell you much. You could at least ward at the river, you could have warded up here even, right? Here, it doesn't tell you much at all. Personal preference, really. So now you're just going to stay here, even though there's only 3 of you. Cat just span on the spot, because logic. And now you open up on Hecarim, even though Varus is right next to you. I know he died, but... that was still... what? Whose idea was that? I'll send a bush of 3 when all of them might turn up at any moment. Terrible fucking idea. Anyway, let's see. Builds. Okay, I guess. You don't have a chalice yet, so you should run out of mana, unfortunately. No infinity edge. Oh, okay, I guess. Teemo, no comment, because fuck Teemo. Cat, I have no idea what the f this build is. Zyra has too much money, because back in the old days, when you only had 3 GB10s and all ward was the final build. Back in the old days, when supports actually meant something. Oh god, wrong target. Right. This position. Oh my god. You reacted well enough. I don't think you actually needed to flash. I know why you flashed. You didn't need to. Like, he got anchored, right? You could have easily just gone around the side, and that would have still killed him because he was locked out. You also timed your never move wrong to that it was overlapping with Nautilus' ult. as opposed to being afterward. You mistimed that one as well, but it doesn't matter because your team sucks. Moving swiftly on. You kill Teemo. Now you're tanking all the mushrooms with your face. And you're lucky no one was there to clean up. You still do not have a chalice. But it's okay because they're just waltzing in one by one. No comment, they're literally just waltzing in one at a time because that's what they do. They also killed 2-3 people and you didn't go for Baron. All things considered, I'm actually wondering whether Swain needs the chalice anymore, considering how the passive is he restores mana as well when you get a kill or assist. I have to experiment with that. So, you three want Baron, she wants to end the game. Caitlyn is actually right, believe it or not. Yep, you should have ended the game. Kitty, 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 kitty. Your QQ is delicious. You are going incredibly deep here. That's what you wish you said, but still. Deadified, and these fights don't last as long as they normally do. Don't know if it's really because of the changes or just because people don't know how to team fight at this point. Oh well. Main problems with you? Positioning, really? Positioning of your combinations, knowing your kill potential, target selection even, at the very beginning of the laning phase was god awful. And also, can you please start, from people in general, please start farming the fucking jungle? I do this in all my videos and nobody seems to do it. Like, gold! Extra gold! Do you want gold? Of course you do! Never mind. Have fun.